Welcome to Thought Crimez, baby.
And this is
Thought Crimez.
Welcome to Thought Crimez, everyone. This is your girl, Sincere.
This is P Solo Prince Solomon in the motherfucking building. We're going to go ahead and talk about walking on water or not walking on water.
Look, let's just break it down. Beyonce, her vocals was great, but it's like oil and water with M and Beyonce, meaning their artistic palette. It just doesn't match well for us. The fans of both was just completely on deck for the song. You go look on YouTube, the comment section is all lit up about how amazing it was. I think that Eminem's lyricism was just, again, not good enough for us. We've seen much better. Two, I feel like he's still somewhat an emotional robot, like he's really trying. And then three, when he said, I may stand, bitch, you ain't me. I'm like, okay, you may stand, and there's a lot of artists that have created iconic songs as well and albums and different things like that. So that wasn't really impressive. Although I will say he had a decent performance at the MTV Awards. That's me saying something nice.
All right, yeah, absolutely. I just prefer for him to say names if he was directing that last bar at somebody. It was a very clumsy single. It really was, and I think it sounded great as far in the space of Beyonce doing her part. It was like, okay, yeah, of course she sang, she's like, it was a nice little flip. But then when I heard Skylar Grey singing it, then I was like, that's what happened. That's what happened. So they went and got Beyonce a heavier name to push the single. Because at this point in his career, what can Eminem really go off of? Because we saw with Relapse, he was even still trying to push some of that hokey pokey stuff that he was doing on.
Going with College Dropout.
That he was doing with
Which one? Which album? You talking about album?
Eminem Show, when he was joking and lampooning a lot of pop celebrities. When he came out on Relapse and he did the same thing with Kim Kardashian, and people were like, this is whack, it's old, it's hash. And so now it looks like what he's going to try to do, because there have been like artists like Joe Budden said, he's been locked in the room listening to Forest Hill Drive to Pimp a Butterfly. So now it looks like Eminem is going to try to push further into this political spectrum, or this wave that's been really festering in hip hop. So now, more than likely, as I said before during the live stream, Eminem is going to do his rendition of To Pimp a Butterfly to Slap a Horsefly.
It sounds like Walk on Water was an attempt to do a College Dropout. And for all Eminem stands, other people, shut the fuck up. We know he did political songs before, or wrote political singles before, but he's trying to do a complete album based off of race and politics.
And it's allegedly a very campy approach. I'm just gonna keep it real. His best political joint he did was White America and Mosh, when he was antagonizing the Bush administration.
And again, this is supposed to be a full album based off of politics and race and social situations in this country, whereas before he always left it to singles. So this is going to be new territory. As of now, I'm not feeling it, and I don't know conceptually where he really is going to go with this in an artistic manner. I know where he's going to go with this when the concept coming as the topics, but artistically, how is he going to execute this is a question. And if Walk on Water is any indication, it's not going to be something that I really like. I know a lot of people really, really want M to go this route, but I'm good with Kendrick and Cole and a lot of the other people, Crit and everyone else who are already in this route or going in this direction. I'm cool with that. What about you?
I have no problem if he goes in that direction. I'm not going to listen to it because I'm just not interested. But if he's able to execute it in an effective manner, cool, whatever. He has the free artistic range to do so. But as it stands right now, this first single and what we saw what he tried to do with his Struggle Ice Cube impersonation on the BET Cypher, right now it's coming off a bit clumsy. And also his quote-unquote rapid time Spitfire approach to every song is extremely formulaic, and he has to learn to break off from that. But we have to accept it at this point. A lot of us, man, that Eminem just may be rapping like this for the rest of his life, because that single "Walk on Water," it did not call for that type of aggression.
His cadence and the rhythmic rhyming was not rhythmic with that particular track.
Absolutely a very clumsy single, but it is what it is. I'm sure the Skylar Grey "Give Me a Doctor" Eminem stans will love it. They seem to be enjoying it. Fine, whatever. Eminem has a fan base all to his own. He can continue on in that direction. But I mean, I'm pretty sure this would have been executed better by an artist such as Tech Nine.
Oh, Tech Nine, and to me, if we're just talking about cadence and voice and vocals, it would have been Kanye West, J. Cole, Big Crit.
Big Crit's last album was classically dope.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar, even Chance the Rapper, guys that you are used to hearing choir, you hearing that soulful chorus from where their voice again.
Eminem doesn't have a soul.
No, I mean,
white devil, white devil.
Again, I'm not even putting this on his lyrics right now. I'm just talking about the cadence of his voice and the rhythmic style pertaining to it. It's just, even artists who are not as much of a technician as he is lyrically, it's just their cadence and their style just goes better. And they've already done styles like this already. So for me, it's like, okay, everybody's saying it's dope because Eminem is going into a territory we've already seen from so many black rappers and musicians already go into this territory, but somehow we're supposed to be joyous because Eminem is now stepping in this territory.
Well, here's an interesting thing about it. Even when Eminem went into the political stratosphere before, he's done it better. That's why I brought up Mosh. Mosh was an excellent single that it was intentionally withheld because he was trying to release it on purpose to try to sway to some degree the results of the popular election. Also, it's very out of place. I just don't like that whole Skylar Grayish sound that I get from Eminem, and again, this very robotic rap god flow that he has, because when he did joints like Sing for the Moment, it was a different type of feel to the song. Like if he would have went in that direction and still was trying to bring hints of the message that he was trying to convey here, then you kind of it's a much more digestible single. But as it stands right now, the single is very clumsy.
Oh, I'm taking politics out of it. That's not what I was talking about, although I agree with you.
No, that's my direction. That's my point. Okay. I'm talking about, that's when I just previously illustrated. That's the direction I was talking about.
Yeah, I'm just talking about solely R&B, church, soul, that albums that Chance the Rapper has put out, Kendrick Lamar, also if we're talking about Kanye West, that's the sound. That sound just doesn't appeal. It doesn't sound right to me with Eminem. And then I see people getting excited because Eminem is now doing or rapping over a style that we've seen so many black artists do.
Well, yeah.
So it's just like his cadence and stuff, it just doesn't vibe, it doesn't gel well.
Groups like Little Brother, Cunning Linguist,
there you go,
Outkast.
Keep it going.
You know what I'm saying? Even what we've seen with the likes of a lot of East Coast MCs. Even when Game did that single with Nas, Why You Hate the Game, at the end of Doctor's Advocate with the choir and the chorus in the background, it was executed far much more better and just with more accuracy and precision. Again, Eminem has stepped into the realm of politics and he's trying to use that, but also he's trying to use that soul backdrop. It doesn't sound right because historically we've never heard that from Eminem as well. And plus, he's on this rap god flow, which he's never really gotten off of, which is why singles are very clumsy. So again, it was clearly a chorus that was tailored for Skylar Grey, but you can tell they opted to go in the Beyonce direction because she's a big name on the single. And I think they're trying to assume that it was going to work to the same degree that it did when he paired up with Rihanna, but that had to do with a tattered relationship, and that kind of fit a little better because of the energies they were able to kind of play off each other. But when you're trying to go into that complete soul and church soul energy, Eminem has never charted that territory before.
Hybrid of R&B and pop, like you said. Like you said, this is going to church territory, soulful blues type of territory. Just not really working.
I think he should have just dialed it down.
Absolutely. And also, like you said, they wanted Beyonce to do the track, the chorus, you know, to push it further. But also, it seems like she wasn't sure if she wanted to do it or not. And Jay-Z was the final factor that had her say, yeah, I'm going to do the chorus.
Well, in this case, Beyonce murked Eminem on his own shit.
I will concur.
Yeah, so anyway, folks, y'all leave your comments below. Eminem stands, continue to fuck yourself with the greasy style fist. We know y'all gonna get tight about this as well. Of course, this is your man, P Solo.
And it's your girl, Sincere.
Go to our Patreon for more. And don't bother me.
Back during slavery, when black people like me talk to the slave.
There's like a 3% chance I'll get run out of the league if I speak my mind.
Slave.
And black men, how?
What business are you in?
I make my bread and butter. I'm pushing.
What business are you in?
I make my bread and butter. I'm pushing.
What business are you in?
I make my bread and